was a broke plumber, $20,000 in debt, working 12-hour days. I tried everything to get out of my 9 to 5. Dropshipping, crypto, agency models. I failed at all of it for 2 years until I found one model that made me $9,300 in my first 30 days. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what that was and why you're still stuck. Listen. You are in your 30s, maybe 40s, your kid is watching, your bills are stacking up. Every month you wait is another month you are stuck. Time is running out, not in 10 years, right now. This video has no fluff, no theory, just the path. Let's get it. Now, I need you to be honest with yourself for a second. You say you are trying. You say you want to escape your 9 to 5, but are you? Because here's what I see. You wake up, hit snooze 3 times. You sit in traffic scrolling Instagram. You clock in, do your shift, clock out. You get home, collapse on the couch, scroll TikTok for 2 hours. Then you go to bed thinking, tomorrow I will start. That's not trying. That's lying to yourself. And I'm not saying this to shame you. I'm saying this because I've been exactly where you are. Sitting in traffic thinking, is this really my life for the next 40 years? Getting home so drained you can't even think straight. Just wanting to zone out and numb the pain. You are giving 60%, maybe 70% on a good day, but 100% no. And I get it, because giving 100% is terrifying. It means no more excuses, no more safety nets. You see, the life you want, the freedom, the money, the ability to take care of your family, it's on the other side of that fear. And the only way to get there is to stop lying to yourself and start moving. So the question isn't, am I working hard enough? The question is, am I ready to stop lying to myself and actually do what it takes? Because if you are, everything changes. And I'm going to show you exactly how. But first, you need to understand why you're stuck in the first place. All right, so let's talk about why you are actually stuck. Most people think the problem is them. They think, if I just work harder, if I just get promoted, eventually I will be fine. But that's the lie. Your job isn't the solution. Your job is the cage. And I know what you're thinking. But Philip, I need this job. I got bills. I got a family. And I get it. I'm not telling you to quit tomorrow because that's just stupid. What I'm telling you is this. You need to stop believing that your job will ever set you free, because here's how the system actually works. You trade your time for money. You clock in, do your hours, clock out. Get your paycheck. And that paycheck, just enough to cover rent, bills, food. Maybe you have a little leftover. Maybe you don't. But here's the problem. There is a ceiling on that. You can only work so many hours. You can only grind so hard. And at the end of the day, you are still depending on that paycheck. And that's the trap. You are not building wealth, and the worst part, they need you to stay dependent. Your boss doesn't want you to be free. Your company doesn't want you to have options. They need you showing up every Monday, scared to lose that paycheck, too tired to even build anything yourself. Now, I'm not saying your job is evil. I'm just telling you the truth. You cannot work your way to wealth. You can work your way to survival, but not freedom. That's when I realized if I wanted to change my life, I couldn't just work harder at my job. I had to build something that didn't require me to show up every day just to get paid. I had to learn skills that could make me money while I was sleeping. Skills like sales, like marketing, like content creation. And once I made that shift, everything changed. Not overnight, but within 30 days, I made my first $9,300 online. And that wasn't from trading hours for dollars. It was from a system I built. That's the difference between being stuck and being free. So here's what you need to understand. Your job is not your enemy, but it's also not your savior. It's simply a tool, a stepping stone, something you use to pay the bills while you build your way out. But if you don't start building, that bridge will become your prison. And 10 years from now, you will still be sitting in that same traffic telling yourself the same lie. I am trying. Okay, so if your job isn't the answer, what is? Simple. You need 2 things. Number 1, the right vehicle, a way to make money that doesn't trap you in the time for money cycle. Number 2, obsession, not balance. Full obsession until you are out. Let me break it down for you here. Now, the right vehicle. Most people waste years trying to figure this thing here out. They jump from dropshipping to crypto to day trading. They spin in circles, never mastering anything. And I did the same thing for years. I failed for 2 years until I found one model that actually worked: high ticket affiliate marketing. Instead of building your own product, you partner with $1 million companies, promote their proven offers, and you can earn all from $1,000 to $5,000 per sale if they have good products. And that's it. That's how I made my first $9,300 in 30 days. And here's the kicker. Because of AI and the tools we have today, you can do this faster than ever before. You can create content in minutes. You can leverage tools that used to cost hundreds of thousands in staff, and now you don't even need to show your face anymore. That's the opportunity. It's not just all fear, it's leverage. Because yes, the world is changing, and yes, AI is disrupting industry as we speak, but the people who win aren't the ones hiding from it. They are the ones using it as an edge. So here's what happened. I found this model here, I went all in, and in my first 30 days, I made the $9,300. 6 months later, $233,000. Within 2 years, I became the first millionaire in my family. Not because I was special, but because I finally found the right vehicle and refused to quit. Now, here's the part most people simply can't handle. You can't do this halfway. You need to become obsessed. And I know what you're thinking. But Philip, what about balance? Listen, balance is what keeps you stuck. Remember Rocky? He didn't win because he was the best. He won because he refused to stay down. That's you right now. You've been knocked down, dropshipping failed, crypto crashed, side hustles didn't work, so what? Get back up, that's the game. Balance is for people who are already free, but if you are broke, if you are stuck in a 9-to-5 you hate, if your kid is watching you stress over bills every month, you don't need balance, you need obsession until you are free. Here's what obsession looked like for me. I would wake up 5 in the morning, work my 12-hour plumbing shift, hit the gym because discipline in the body builds discipline in the mind. I will come home, eat my meals, then sit at that desk and work until 2 in the morning. No weekends, no breaks. And yeah, it fucking sucked. There were nights I wanted to quit, but I didn't stop because I knew 2 years of obsession would buy me a lifetime of freedom. And I was right. 2 years later, I retired my mom. I helped my brother when he lost his job. I paid for my dad's medicine when he got cancer. That's what obsession gets you. Not a Lambo, not status. Freedom to take care of the people you love. So let me be clear. I'm not saying you need to work 18 hours a day forever. I'm saying you need to go all in now so you never have to again. Obsession now, balance later. So here's the formula. Right vehicle plus obsession equals freedom. Pick one proven path, go all in, master it, build it, scale it, and don't stop until you are out. That's the shift. That's what changes everything. All right, so now you know the path, the right vehicle, and the obsession it takes. But here's what nobody wants to talk about. It's going to cost you, not money. The price is sacrifice. When I made the decision to go all in, here's what I had to give up. Every Friday night, bro, come out. I said no. Eventually, they stopped calling. I cut out alcohol. I cut out drugs. I cut out distractions because every hour I spent high on something was an hour I could have spent building. I sold my furniture to afford mentorship. I borrowed money from my mom when I hit rock bottom. And yeah, people thought I was fucking crazy, but I didn't care because I knew this is just temporary. 2 years of sacrifice, 2 years of being uncomfortable, being lonely, being misunderstood, and return a lifetime of freedom. That's the trade. Now let me flip this, because sacrifice sounds like a lot, but here's what you need to understand. You are not losing anything you actually need. Those friends who stopped calling, they were keeping you comfortable, and comfort is what keeps you stuck, right? Those nights out, they are not relaxation. That's you avoiding the truth again. So when you cut that out, you're just removing the distraction that were keeping you trapped in the first place. And in return, you get everything. You get freedom, like real freedom. The kind where you don't have to check your bank account before you take your kid out to get some ice cream. You get time to actually be present with your family. You get respect, not from flexing, but from knowing you built something from nothing. That's what sacrifice gets you. So here's the thing. Most people, they won't do this. They will watch this video, feel inspired for 10 minutes, and then go right back to their old life. Then they will say, I start next month, or I deserve to relax this weekend. And they will stay stuck forever, for years, for life. Because success doesn't care about your excuses. It only cares if you're willing to pay the price. And most people, they simply aren't. But if you are, if you're ready to sacrifice now so you never have to again, then everything will change for you. Not overnight, but in 6 months, 12 months, you will be unrecognizable. So let's bring this home. You now know why you're stuck. You know your job is the cage. You know what it takes to get out. So here's what we covered. Your job is the trap. You need the right vehicle plus obsession, and it's going to cost you. But the trade is worth it. Now, here's what to do next. Step number 1, stop lying to yourself. Tonight, look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I really giving it 100%? If you're honest, you will realize you're not even close, and that's okay, but you have to admit it first. That's where it all starts. Step number 2, pick one path and go all in. Stop jumping from one business model to another. Pick one, master it, and then execute. Now, I made another video here on YouTube that breaks down the 5 business models that can actually set you free. And listen, I'm honest in that video. I'm not married to just one business model. I have tried all of them. So I break down the ups and downs of each one. What works, what doesn't, what's fast, what's slow, so you can make a decision today about which one is right for you. Because the worst thing you can do is pick the wrong vehicle and waste another year. That brings me to step number 3. Move today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Pick one thing from this video, one shift, one action, and do it before you go to bed tonight. Because that's how it all starts. One decision, one step, one move. And if you do that, if you actually move instead of just nodding your head, everything will change. So click the video in the description, watch it, pick your path, and let's get you out, whatever it takes.